Your shower beautiful. Your shower singing beautiful, Jeff.
Is that usually when you guys start singing, is when I'll automatically start recording. But I gotta say, Doug, like that last rendition, Doug, was like, it was so bad it sounded close to when I try to sing. Right? But anyway, well, this is a short lead in, so we'll just go to logos and hope for the best.
Attack the dark.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the We Shot First podcast. I am GM Jeff Ball, your host, and we are playing Star Wars Saga Edition rule set of the Dawn of Defiance RPG campaign. Woof. That's a lot to take in. And if you've come this far, thank you. Like 7 seasons? What podcast runs 7 seasons? And an older version of a Star Wars podcast? None. But we're here for you. We're going to make it to the end. Even if it takes us 12 years to run 10 books, we're here. We're gonna make it. Confident. We're going to make it. So big news. As this probably should be, maybe, kind of the last episode for Season 7. We're talking about in 2026 doing a little bit of, I don't say behind the scenes, but a couple of side quests. It's around the time where certain story threads need to wrap up, and because there's a very large gap, like 3 to 6 months, between Book 7 and Book 8, the characters have a chance to explore or tie up some loose ends, and whether it's a 10-minute montage and a lovely player chat, or a couple bonus episodes, one or the other, we're going to hope to get back to that somewhere in early to mid 2026, because it is my distinct pleasure to take this cast and not reboot, but revisit and begin the official Season 2 of the Dice Before Dishonor All Cavalier Party podcast. Now in 3D and Pathfinder 2nd Edition. How's that grab you? Okay, don't all applaud at once. Anyway, the last time...
Hey, look, if Stargate is coming back, then so can Dice Before Dishonor.
All right, thank you. Now I know the first thing that's associated with that is like, cool, is Aidan Williams and Frank Hamilton coming back? No, I'm sorry. But we have new cast members joining with some of their characters revised and additional characters from the end of Season 1 OVA series. We have Doug Baldwin revising his role as Lord Anders. We have Joe Gibson revising his role as the Lothfeed Mage, and some newcomers to the show, which we'll introduce on point at that time. But right now, kind of reverse breaking the rule of Joe. Let's talk Star Wars. Let's play some Star Wars, the Jersey Force version. Because now those gloves are off, baby. A little bit of homebrew is coming to your neighborhood.
Can you break the rule of Joe if Joe isn't here to be broken?
I know. If someone mentions Star Wars during an Age of Ashes game and no one hears Joe whine about it, did it really happen? I don't know.
Did we really bring it up?
The tree in the forest kind of thing. All right. For a little fun, in case you haven't noticed, but it's been dominating the entire month of these dropping. Ryan wasn't with us until now, and the party had split up on the Resurgence doing these little fights, and some went to the bridge, and while these mini battles were roaming, we had Merrick and Rahal Oberus go to the hangar, and they find Master Dina being loaded onto a shuttle with none other than a new and improved and slightly more cyber-eyed, literally he's got the cyber eye now, and a couple more cyber fingers, not just the thumb, Lord Inquisitor Draco. And they scoot aboard a Theta-class shuttle and leave. And they leave behind a certain familiar-looking blonde, but now wearing Imperial gear, who we realize was a plant aboard the Resurgence, and a bunch of, not stormtroopers, but Imperial Navy troopers. And since we didn't have Ryan and the rest of the party, I had Matt do a little duel of fates, because we spotted a little lightsaber on the belt of this woman, and they go over to the side, they have a little duel, took about 6 rounds, and we're coming up on the top of round 6 for what happened in the rest of the hangar. But without Ryan, for a little fun, I took the entire cast, and they got to play the Imperial Navy troopers. And I played Merrick, who hosed and sprayed, and these guys discovered the one feat that these little dudes had was some kind of cooperative team thing. So instead of like 6-7 people shooting at Merrick, they had 3 guys going, "You can do it!" and 2 guys actually pinging Merrick and reducing his hit points currently. This is why, Ryan, you will find your character sheet a little low in hit points. Not terribly low. I mean, it's Merrick. He's got lots of hit points.
Well, but I've been much lower than this.
True. But how embarrassing for you, where if I'm to ping on the map, because again, Ryan is like, had no idea what we've been doing for these last couple episodes. Dude was traveling and stuff. So my recap for you is sort of a nudge wink recap for him. So he doesn't start going, what is going on? Why?
Why am I fighting in a hangar?
Exactly.
What did you guys slip me?
Starting with some free movement from Rahal's ability, almost mid-hangar, scooting forward behind cover and mixing up with a bunch of these guys all around the other shuttle, all in other cover, and now deciding to start strafing left when we find him all the way over here. And the Imperial guys have kind of come down and around and kind of closing in on him. And at the top of round 6, we have Imperial Navy officer played by Mr. Gibson. He's not here tonight, so he's now played by moi. And Mr. Gibson is going to step behind these barrels, and he sees his commander, tooth and nail, fighting for her life, lightsaber versus this pinstripe dude with is that a vibro saw? Is that an industrial grade vibro saw? Ah, no. She always prevails. I can do my job. I was told to stand down. I was told to, take care of this other Merrick mercenary. And he had his little dossier data pad because someone leaked information about you guys to these dudes. So they know your habits and your tricks. Maybe that's why they weren't falling prey to all your little grenade and spray cones. Though, see, Ryan? Spray cones are here. I was using them. I didn't play you like you wouldn't play you. I didn't play you ineffectually. We did Merrick 101. They started countering it. So, above this 2 square by 3 square crate box to the north is Gibson's Imperial Trooper, and he's going to strafe left, try and come around, catch a glimpse, and he's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on his way to cover, try to catch Merrick from the back corner with a shot. Changing tactics up a little teensy weensy bit. Oh, so teensy weensy. So, with his blaster pistol, shooting at Mr. Merrick, but that one, and his gun jams. Oops.
I shoot him back in the face. Nat 1.
Oh, that's right. When you have a nat 1, you get attack of opportunity, don't you?
Did you get all the nat 1s that you missed? I knew there were nat 1s.
We did.
Oh, no.
You don't.
There was no way Matt and Doug were going. No, this is me. This is me playing you, shooting back at the guys they were playing, and they were still like, "Oh, roll those ones." I made them roll the d8s for all your extra damage against themselves.
That is one of the
even though it
best
wasn't
feats
them.
that I've ever picked.
I was one of the best feelings I've ever had. They bring up a roll, I'm like, right,
Like-
so roll that dice and kill your own guy. So much fun.
Question.
So no,
do I have
what ability do you have? What ability do you have that does that? Do you remember the name of it?
Let me sound her out for you. No, not assured. Not it's a defeat or talent. Advantage is opening. It's a scoundrel talent. When an enemy or an ally in your line of sight rolls a natural 1 on an attack roll, you can make a melee or range attack against a single target within range.
One thing we did notice last session, however, is that does not affect you. It affects an enemy or an ally that rolls a natural 1. You are not your own ally, so your ones will never count toward this.
No. I'm already attacking. How can I?
No, I understand. Your ones will never create.
Yeah, no, it is defined, black and white.
Right.
Enemy, ally, not self.
And yet, how many times did Ryan said, I got an attack of opportunity because someone rolled a 1, so I'm calling once again. What? Did we do this wrong up until now?
No, we've been accurate.
Okay.
I've never called it on my own ones.
Bad guy rolled a 1, and as per the rules, Ryan Messina gets
he goes,
attack of opportunity.
2. I'm like, ah!
Okay.
Question, though. Because I've been absentee, am I rolling for Sasha or Natasha?
Right. So we had stated that he was carrying, I think because it was close quarters. I know that Natasha's part of your armor, but you
Natasha
didn't take
is
it
like hardwired.
But you, I don't think you took it. I think you got the armor. I think you just attached it. And you were going with Sasha.
It takes mechanic checks to separate the two.
You had days.
I wouldn't.
It's the way we played it, not necessarily the logic in your head.
I will not take the armor then.
Okay. You not did the armor.
Yeah, my
nothing pretty much hits you anyway. All right.
Yeah.
No, there was reasoning about like crawling spaces, sweeping and clear. That the heavy version of Merrick was not.
Yeah, Merrick's armor is exclusively just to power Natasha.
Yeah. Because I don't think we even got little Beatty with you right now.
Yeah. So, and what were you rolling? So for Sasha, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, so we'll stick with that then.
Yes, please.
All right. Sasha, go! Roar, my kitty!
I'm sorry, my kitty? That's new. Are you taking your relationship with your rifle to the next... Oh, she purrs. Dude, I am totally giving you a force point for that. That was somehow not cringy. Was on my end, but not yours. That was smooth. Go ahead, give yourself force point. Go ahead. Very kind at the end when you're about to level and erase them all, but yeah, sure, have that force point.
Thanks for pointing that one out there, bud.
Yeah, thanks.
Force point. Go ahead. Go. Okay, let me just run through the formula. And spin a scooch.
All right. Well, because he's talking attack of opportunity. While he's looking
Who's my prime target currently?
Actually, it's the Drew's guy. See the little green dot down the bottom? This guy is not your prime target.
Okay. Thank you.
Prime target's down here.
2. No burst fire. All right. What is in? It's a -1. Gotcha.
You good?
Yeah. Just had to punch in the modifier.
Yeah.
Go. 23 to hit.
He's making me regret not giving him his armor back on the spot. It's like, fine, make me do math. See, I hadn't plugged it. I just figured that out right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that 1/8 because that's a 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna replace. So that's with the 5. So instead it'll be 4 higher, making it a 24 total damage.
And Corporal Gibson goes down. And now let's hear from Matt's switched out guy. Corporal Witt, you're up.
believe I was aiding
That's what
to
you
try
want
and
to do
get that hit in. Yeah.
And
So
who
I
do you
will
want to
continue. Has anybody been aided?
No, we're top of the round.
Excellent.
I think you guys were aiding Doug and Jay's guy. last
We
time
were
around?
going to start aiding me, but it needs to be until after my turn because I need to finish upping my condition.
Oh, okay.
So you can aid me this round and aid him next turn.
Then that's
till
what I
we
will
burn
do. I
those
will
4
aid
points.
Doug's dude.
Okay. Okay. Which brings us to Corporal Tamblin. What do you want to do?
Yeah, that's right, Ryan. We was ganging up on Merrick pretty hardcore.
That's
Does he
fine.
look
I
worried?
stood in front of an at and face tanked it.
I know. Like, does he look worried? No.
I'm going to spend the last 2 swift actions I need to put myself back up the condition track one more time.
Oh, good.
Mention I'm ready to help as well, and I'm going to move to the crate that's a little bit to my east, directly in front of the ship. Still can't see, but hopefully I can get a better angle eventually. And for now, I will do the... Actually, what if I
Too
did
bad.
this kind of thing?
This kind of thing?
Yeah, move to the actual side of it.
Do you have 2 more squares? Because that's what you'd need.
Let's quickly check if I could have got there in the first place. 1, 2.
You went from 1 square to another.
That's 6 squares of movement, apparently.
Sure. No, it's good. Now, that being said, I do believe the man took cover. Like he's
That's
pressed
okay.
up
I'm only
against
going to
this,
be
so
going for the aiming.
aim has to be done inside a single round. You can't start aiming at.
Or sorry, I'm not aiming. I'm trying to do the assist. And I'm going to lower his attack.
Hang on a second. You did 2 actions. 2, right? Third was move. You're done.
Right. Yeah. No. That's it. Yep. We're good.
Okay. And now Merrick. Now a word from our sponsor. Merrick.
You always wanted to have more DACA? In that case, I recommend the power suit with eWeb. Oh, wait, we're not in commercial. Okay.
Hey, you know how there's security cameras like in the bay? You know, like he's looking
Yes,
up at the
I am
camera.
down for
Would
that.
you like your troopers to last longer? Huh?
Yeah, bum. You need to do better. This is best you have?
But it's resurgence cameras. Next time you guys storm an Imperial ship, man, you should go to town with that. That was so good.
Yeah, no.
Waving at every camera.
I take a swift to intimidate the camera.
Sure.
No. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Medudes. And I'm assuming you're all behind chest side cover? Or taking cover?
Yeah, they are.
Oh. 2
Oh,
seconds.
it's very disturbing, Messina, as their reflex go from 17 all the way up to 22 because they're taking cover.
It's more like how it rules against the splash damage. The cover really affects me. They have standard cover or greater cover? Standard cover.
They have standard cover.
Yeah.
It's hey man, I didn't splash you. That at was splashing all over the place, and you guys pulled that rule on me. So guess what? No splash for them. That's what kept Merrick alive.
No, that's fine. Because I have Sasha. Sasha can switch off of auto fire mode.
Sure. Swift to do that. 2 actions left. What do you do?
Yep. And then I will move to cover that is more. How high are all these containers roughly?
These ones here, the big yellow ones, are like higher
Yeah.
than you. You'd have to climb them. Yeah. So like 2 squares. high.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right,
Okay.
sorry.
And
Sorry, so
everything.
the
So
yellow-
the yellow ones are like the yellows are 10. Everything else is like
5. Yeah. Like
waist
1 square
high.
high.
or like.
Yeah, the proverbial one
Keep my
square.
head
So
high.
like waist to chest kind of thing. Everyone
Yeah,
can
yeah,
like
like
lean
first
right
person
over top
shooter,
of them.
cover.
Yeah,
kind of like
exactly.
you can stand up, 50%.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. So that means my line, I have no lines on targets currently. If I'm understanding it correctly.
Not a great line. I mean, you want to probably.
I have
move.
0 lines as far as I can move forward and I can get a line. I would like to. Yeah, that's through. But could I move south?
Technically,
Would I get
you're
a
gonna-
line from here?
You do have a line on Matt's guy, but he's in cover.
Like 100% cover?
Well, I think isn't it corner square in this rule set, or is it center?
There's cover and then there's concealment. So if you decide he has cover, he has +5. If you decide he has improved cover, it's +10. But he either has cover or he doesn't. Does he have line of sight or line of effect? You would go from the corner to see whether or not cover is applied. But you have to decide whether or not there's concealment, and that would be the line of sight aspect.
No one's ducked down or hit or anything. These guys have been, and they're shooting back. Like, it's pretty obvious where they are. They just all have basic cover with the 5. But because it's corner to corner, you do have technically a line on Matt. It's just he has his reflex is like 22 instead of 17 because he's in cover. Because you've switched Sasha to basic. You've got 2 actions left, and you need 2 to aim, which wouldn't help you to...
No, I'm not going to aim. I'm just going to wing a straight shot. Just at him.
Sure.
A platoon! So a platoon at the Imperial Naval Trooper, who seems to have a red cap. The Red Ranger of the Imperial Naval Trooper.
Yep. Now, that being said, you were gunning down a prime target. You were all over Drew. He's down here. I don't know if you want to suddenly switch
do I have
that.
line of sight on him? No. So basically, my opportunities. Prime target is great, but...
Okay. You're usually relentless with said target, so that's why I brought it up. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But also the efficacy of positioning in this scenario here. I am fighting tactically. I'm attempting to anyways. Feel free to, blast me in like comments and, DMs.
No.
Sasha, roar. So yeah, actually, let's just straight up make that bigger. Why am I scrolling? No.
Pew pew.
Prime.
You know why this is funny? Cool. I am so confident in Merrick's abilities. I'm not even playing battle music. We're not even on a battle board. Dude's like looking at the camera. Okay, maybe we should take this fight a little bit more seriously. We'll go to battle board. Sure.
No, wait. I have a talent. I have a thing for that. I'm assuming because I missed. Because I rolled a 4. And I got a 20
force
in
point?
total.
Do you want to burn a force point?
No, I don't need to do that. I have a thing called Desperate Gambit. Once per turn, when you miss on an attack roll, you can re-roll the attack, but you take a -2 to your reflex defense until the end of your next turn. If your attack misses because you rolled a natural 1, you can still use a feat, but you take a -5 to your reflex defense instead. You must accept the second roll, even if it's worse than the first.
We used that for you last game. You'd be proud of us.
I know. I actually have Merrick's character sheet pretty easy to read, with information and data. I'm very proud of Merrick's character sheet. So I do it again. Using the original damage.
Mumble math Messina. Mumble math Messina. I looked at your sheet. It is laid out nicely, but there's so much going on, man. It's still convoluted.
Yes. So when you're like, man, your attacks take so long, I'm like, yes. This is why. Make macros. I'm like, I can't. I'd have 30 macros. All right. So using the original damage, I'm rerolling the attack.
Sure.
Do roll better, friend. 15. Look at that. That's a 31 to attack. Better damage. We're going to ignore that. Not looking at it. I rolled a 1. I'm going to re-roll that. That sucks. So 22 becomes 22.
Another one.
Yeah. So 22 improved to become 22. All right. Straight to the face. 22 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So I replaced that 1 on the 22 with another 1. So I replaced 22 with 22. Yeah, 22 straight to the face damage. Hada!
Okay.
So that was my attack. I did a swift shift. Swifty to shifty. And then, yeah, I think what I would do at that point then, knowing my prime target was on the more southern aspect of me, I would move from this location to taking a corner just south of me by 3-4 squares. Yeah.
Okay. So
And then that will be my turn.
switching
I'll
to the
post
other big container and sliding along the back of it.
Yeah.
With it between you and your combatants. You're good?
Yeah, as soon as the Red Ranger of the Naval Troopers takes that damage.
Right. The hit points were
Splat.
askew on my end. Matt, you should have your own hit point, right? So does 22 finish him off or no?
Yes, he is dead. I think he had 14 left or something like that.
Okay. Which brings us to Imperial Trooper Doug.
I'm going to aim and shoot at Merrick and take the +2 from the cover that was provided. So I need another. And waiting. There it is.
18.
Ah, there it is. Okay. So 19. 19's not going to hit.
You pull out your data pad. Suspected defenses on this target. Re-enter data. Harder to hit than upload it to the Imperial database. Beware. I have lost another comrade. This guy is hard to hit. You know what it says? Wi-Fi spinning, can't find signal. Sorry, this is the Imperial database. Not gonna know.
Update!
My last
Please
time
verify you're not a robot.
Yeah, exactly. Then there's a button you can click that can clear that right up. You know, if he put his pad down, you know, just like in high school, Ryan, you were saying something about that. So there they are, the Imperial troopers, all in the shuttle.
Yeah.
You put the pad down. What happens to the unattended computer back in the, the academy days? What you were saying?
It gets all the adware. All the adware.
Or
Next thing you know, you're getting pop-ups about 5,000 pages deep.
certain type of poker game that starts loading the picture top to bottom, scrolling along, and don't have time for that kind of thing. Yeah.
And with pictures that are very inappropriate for the Imperial Academy.
The calendar. It's not firemen. It's either Palpatine or Vader, or just like the propaganda posters. Like that's all you get.
Well, 101 ways use Force choke that you didn't know about.
I'm not telling you my secrets. Force user? Oh, yeah. I don't think Palpatine wants to be associated with the Jedi and other Force users. Doug, you shot. You missed. Actions left for you?
No, aiming is 2 swifts.
Oh, because you aimed. Right. Sorry. Got it. Which brings us to Drew. Private MalBurg.
Right. Can these guys do catch a second wind?
That is a good question. Because they're 5th level soldiers and not non-heroic, I don't see why not.
Okay. And that's only
Jeez,
one swift,
I wish
right?
you joined my podcast like 3 seasons ago, because I don't think I've done that very much at all. Hey, they're below a quarter hit points. I catch a second. Dead, right? Crap.
Okay. I'll do that for a swift. And then I think I can use a last swift to go up the condition track to -1.
We could also say that because there's that little green laser pointer on you from Merrick, and somehow it just goes right through the crate, it's still on you because you're prime target. The nervousness, second win. There you go. You like that, Ryan? I think Messina really likes that one. The laser pointer that goes through cover. Yay!
It's like any of those movies that have the Predator in it. It's like, if you knew where the Predator was, I'm like, would that really make it better? Really?
The tracer, the tracker, the first time you saw the
Yeah.
scope.
Yeah,
that
when
had
you see
X-ray
like that
vision,
red dot on you from his like shoulder cannon, you're like, move right, move to left.
Yeah. Stays with you. Sorry, Drew, you were saying?
And then, so that's my 2 swifts. And then with my standard, I will lend aid to Doug. He looks like he's got a pretty good line of sight on Merrick.
All right. And that's it.
And that's me.
Round 6. Just in time to die as an Imperial trooper, round 6 ends. And round 7 begins. Rahal Oberus, would you care to enjoy adding yourself to the initiative track? Why? How about we just say add turn? Can't remember where you were initiative. I know you went before Merrick, so your initiative's like higher than 13, but
Yeah, I'm going to just walk myself up to the edge of this spot in between the containers and observe for a bit just to see how things are going.
really?
No,
Okay.
he stands there and just aura farms. That's all he's doing right now.
Okay. So
He's
he
looking
peeks
at
his,
around the crates.
that's the funny thing is you're kind of between, like you're amidst gunfire. Like up to your left, to the north, is Doug shooting straight past your position and trying to aim at Merrick, who is south of you. And then stepping between those crates and even where you are hiding, out a field straight ahead and to the left, you've got Jay's guy. And then you do kind of have effective cover peeking. But wait a minute, the cover on your left is tall. The cover on your right is only waist height. And if you look down to your right over top of cover, there's Drew's guy poking his head around another big crate. So you're in the middle of everything. Everybody could see you.
Perfect.
All right. And you're happy just to come out and see what's going on?
Yeah, I will observe, and so yeah, move, sustain my vibro saw because it's still.
Okay. I do appreciate the sort of take a minute to perceive as opposed to meta, and you're like, what?
And
you know,
then
what happened,
have a
right?
look around, gauge
Yeah.
the situation. Yeah.
All right. Now, did you not leave the saw pushing on the corpse? It's still screeching on that metal. So for the last 6
Oh yeah,
seconds,
yeah. It's still yeah, but I didn't move it. I just sustained it. It's still cutting.
Yeah. So like the last 6 seconds, this horrible like steel on steel whining, crushing noise and her scream, and then it's still going. And then you see Rahal, and like right up the right side of him, from like a strange random somewhere in an ab, because he had cover. Right, is this the splatter that just kind of starts and goes right over one shoulder, a little bit off the chin towards an ear, just freaking gore, and he just comes out, do. There's that terrible noise. You ever go to a machine shop and they have the consistent, they drop the blade, and there's that zzz, right kind of thing, or they're welding, or they're, you know what I mean? And then the characters in the movie are like talking really loud, and they leave. So picture that going on in the background. Like, and the bugger is still maintaining it. Thank you so much for that. Which brings us to Imperial Trooper 22, who unfortunately is napping. Imperial Trooper 17, also napping. Jay. Corporal Tamblin. Can I have perception, please? Very low. Actually, you know what? With all that screeching noise, it's kind of obvious where that's going. I think he's waving me that he wishes to delay for a moment, so he's delaying. Brings us to Merrick.
So my prime target. Can I have a line? Because we can connect corners, correct?
It's dodgy, but it's there.
And if I took 2 swifts to aim.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Let me check with my rules lawyer. Doug's nodding emphatically. Yes, kill him. Sure.
All right.
Why not?
I do
Why
the
not?
thing.
We already spent 3 episodes on this
29 to
battle.
hit.
Okay.
20
so close.
damage in total. Reroll that 2 because I can do better. Do better dice. That 2 gets replaced with a 1. That's unfortunate. So a 20 becomes a 19.
19.
Ah, it did not do better.
Would you like Drew to re-roll that D8 the way I was doing? 'Cause he rolls 8s. I'm just saying. He was rolling 7 and 8s earlier on a couple episodes ago. Drew, what are your hit points? Does 20
19.
How you-
19 to hit, 19
right.
points of damage.
Right, Kurt had taken one down. Right, 19 hit points damage. How's your guy doing?
Not good, but he's still alive.
All right, I believe in you, Corporal.
Oh, sorry. Prime target, right?
I was waiting for that.
That's true.
I was gonna bring it up too. I was like, but.
Well, wait, there's more. I rolled this D8 here,
See that?
and you get 2 more points of damage.
You should have asked Drew to roll. I'm telling you.
Nah, I can't do that. I need to
know,
get them
if-
out now, otherwise they're going to sneak up on me later on my
If you
D20.
want to use a force point to activate a patron point saying, "Can Drew roll my dice?" I will allow it. We'll just burn
Fair
through
enough.
those
Good.
points, but
Good to know.
saying.
Wait, can I hit the fudge button here on the bottom of the
Yeah.
dice roller?
Yeah, season 10. We wrote Drew it a while ago, but he's here to roll those d8s for everybody. Here we go. Thanks for showing up. Party damage so much higher thanks to Drew. All right.
Yep.
2 more, and Drew back to Corporal Drew. Yes, still there, still standing.
Still alive.
There you go. Believe in you, buddy. All right. Anything else, Merrick?
No,
That's it?
no,
2
two
to aim,
and
1 to
shot.
shoot. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
All right. Corporal Tamblin is still delaying, which brings us to Corporal Doug. Trooper Doug, what do you want to do?
I'm definitely an officer. I'm not one of those stinking enlisted.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Let's see.
Naval officer.
Ensign. Well,
Yeah.
your boss is a lieutenant, so you must be an ensign. That's
Right.
that's as low as I can go under her, but still over these moogs. So, Ensign Baldwin.
I will aim and shoot. And I get a 28, but I don't know that that's going to be enough.
Oh, okay.
No, 29 was your target, friend. He didn't trust you with real energy cells.
That's it.
My last hope, Doug.
Save me!
Yeah.
No, save me!
Needed one
Your
more.
eyes meet across the hangar, and all those academy memories are flooding as you get this maniac is mowing down your platoon. That guy owed me credits. Damn it.
See, I should take other people's force points from them. I only got one, so
That happened.
can I have the patron point? If I get the patron point, that turns into a hit.
Do you guys really want to blow a patron point not on your actual characters? I'm totally down with that. but I don't
Against
know if you guys
Ryan?
really-
Absolutely. I'm embodying the character I'm playing.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is a brand new month and Explosion's standing orders. Oh, there he is in chat. Hey, Sean, you're my go-to feed the Empire patron point guy. You good with this? I mean, normally I would use them on players. Can always use my patron points if they are playing as the Empire. There you go. Knock
All
yourself
right.
out.
Then that turns into a hit because that
Kinda
turns into
Patron point permission live. I kind of like that.
a. Because I mean, assuming no matter what I roll on it, but I'll go ahead and roll it anyway. Hey, it is what it is, and it was what it needed to be. You have 19 points of damage coming at you.
Ah! Pachoom! Aye.
This shot that goes long right past Rahal, down along the front side of crates, and then picks up on the inside opposite side of another crate that all the way down the bottom of that Merrick is hiding behind. Like, look at this. I'm drawing this out for for the audience.
There was a thread. I thread that needle.
Oh, it's so good. Be a statue plaque somewhere of you.
Well
Awesome.
done.
Oh, and the fact that he used a patron point and the dynamic of the shot, I'm taking that back. That's beautiful.
Well done.
Well
I'm not even mad about this.
No. Well, dude, what do you still got? Like 160 hit points? Oh, boo-hoo. Actually, you know what?
Good. We should
Right,
hire that one, medic.
Ryan is
Medic will
cool.
take you in.
If you got him down to 15 hit points, he'd be excited. He'd find your
Healed
family
me
and
before,
your
Jeff,
homeworld.
and I was excited then.
I know, but Merrick would find their
So
family.
he's a
and
mercenary.
homeworld.
Maybe we can bribe him.
Now, the first rule of mercenary is you don't break contract or you don't get a job the next Tuesday.
I've held this contract for 7 seasons.
How long was that contract supposed to be, Merrick? Did you
please.
even look?
It was
Please.
open-ended.
Please, season 10, mid-battle, Merrick walks away. And he's like, we need to renegotiate, Rahul. 5 minutes ago, our contract ran out. Dude just walks away and sits down. What are you doing?
Union break.
Call my lawyer. Call my agent. Yeah. You imagine, like, he's got this wristwatch that...
Contract renegotiated.
Yeah,
Oh no, he's
a
got the
battleship just starts
watch
pulling
with
away.
the alarm on it. He's got the watch with the alarm, and it starts playing Imperial March music. Dun dun dun. Oh, sorry, Holly. It's time's up. Please deposit another 10,000 credits for 5 more minutes of play.
Break, coffee break. Coffee break.
Yeah, I like that one too. Rahul negotiates a new term with you that's cheaper, but you get breaks, and they happen at the most inappropriate times.
Dogfights, artillery war.
Dude, don't make me make this canon rule. I'm liking where this is going a lot. Like a percentage chance that somewhere mid combat on round whatever, I just quietly tell Messina
that
that
would
he's
tie
on
into
break.
the Jersey force. That
Oh,
would
yeah,
tie into
just
the
saying,
Jersey
just
force.
saying. Anyway, we'll come back to that. But that's a good T-shirt, eh? You just have Imperials on the T-shirt marching, and it says break, coffee break, and like Vader's like floating a cup of coffee that's steaming. Coffee break, coffee.
Yeah,
They're walking by the hallway, and up the hallway is the water cooler where a couple of them are lounging. Disney will never let me print that shirt. Anyway,
2 swifts to aim, and I'm done.
all right. Which brings us to Imperial Trooper Tamblin, who had been delaying. Do you want it back in, sir?
Of my allies, I can see. Looks like 3 of us are still standing. Still haven't heard
Yep.
anything from Commander, eh?
Oh, right. So there was a shriek of feminine pain, and now this pinstripe dude pokes his head out. He's a little gore splattered, and we hear that grinding steel noise that's still going. Don't worry, the shrieking stopped, though.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it's a good time to start working out and to leave. And I'm going to try to give cover fire towards one target that I can see, which in this case is going to be the pinstripe.
I'm sorry. Chat is giving me shit here. Yeah, feminine pain. Like, I don't know, a female voice cries out in pain. Kind of sounds, one might guess. Sorry, a voice cries out. Could be anybody. May not even be our lieutenant.
Random death cries, and it's not, and the person that walking is not someone I know. Well, I do know them, but I don't appreciate them.
You've never heard this particular commander cry out in pain before, so who knows who that could be?
Yep.
I'll go with that. Sure, I'll go with that. So you were saying?
Might be a good time to regroup.
Yeah, there's a shuttle right there. Engines on, ramp down. Just saying.
Yep. That's why I'm saying I'm going to give cover fire towards the one enemy I can see, which I guess would be Rahal.
Sure.
I said, you poor, foolish Imperial. Although he does have a better chance to hit me.
Imperial does rhyme with mortal. Foolish mortal. Okay. So you're going to do some movement there, Corporal Tamlin?
Yeah, so I get my covering fire off, and then I'm going to head towards the ship.
Okay.
I guess position myself in the cockpit until someone else gets in the ship.
6 squares will get you like onto the ramp.
Then I start walking like back. I still get 1 movement, right?
You get a shot.
No, right.
And a single move, right?
You've got me starting into 3rd or into 2nd edition. We're good. Yep.
Welcome to Pathfinder. Jay was one of the guys like Joseph Davis that would just, their favorite is the 1st edition. And there's nothing wrong with that. We appreciate legacy people. I still like both or whatever. But now one of us.
Well, not really. Just trying to switch mindsets, you know?
Yeah. Welcome to my world, dude. DMing this stuff back and forth every week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why in the new year, we're going to try and focus on a single campaign for a couple months, build up some footage, then switch and play another rule set for another, couple months, and then, try to make it more fluid for us. Okay. So that's you, which brings us to the mighty Drew. Private MalBurg. What do you want to do?
Man, I don't even know how I'm alive.
Yeah, he's marked. He's actually marked as like he's the prime target. Like, holy crap.
Is there if you spent all movement moving,
running,
you can run
further distance?
You cannot change your direction, so it has to be a straight line, so you wouldn't be able to go through objects, which is why I've got what I've got up.
Oh, okay.
So probably something like that or like that, depending on how Jeff would rule that corner of that.
Just difficult terrain.
Close. Yeah, you can't run through difficult terrain. It has to be a straight line. That was why I was.
Well, there's no cardinal movement in this, right? So it's kind of a zigzag.
Yes, you
anyway.
can. No. There's always cardinal movement. There is also diagonal movement. It's just there's no discount for diagonal movement.
Right. Look, okay, pointing at the very back end of the shuttle. See that? There's your line. You got 18 squares, right? Because 3 6.
You got 24. You got 24 squares. 4 times your movement.
Oh, I thought you needed to run. I thought you had to get up. You couldn't go 0 to run. I thought you had to build around, didn't you?
You get 4 times your movement if you run. It has to be in a straight line.
Go. You want it?
Well, let's do it. He's got, a family. He wants to go see him again. He's going to book it.
Okay. You literally book
Don't
it.
you dare say that, then run towards this ship. You say that, you run the other way.
Tamblin does outrank you, by the way.
I will say that into the comms.
He guns you down for going AWOL. Anyway, you're running, right? Off you go.
Yeah, I'm running.
Right. All right.
As you run, you see the hangar door closes.
Well, he ran past the ramp. Now he's on the other side of the shuttle. That's where the straight line took him, because underneath the center is kind of where... where's the ramp on a Theta shuttle? Do we know? This is kind of a top-down. Like, this is actually a Theta shuttle. Do we know where the ramp is? I'm assuming it's just underneath, facing forward under the cockpit, or facing straight back under the tail, right? Or is maybe even a little side thing.
If it was like the pre-version of the shuttles, then yeah,
the Lambda?
It comes, the Lambda class. Doesn't it come on an angle?
Okay, so
right out of the...
so with Jay on the left side, him on the right, it's kind of like they're running around the landing gear trying to get to the shuttle at the front. So that's cool. That's nothing's been kibosh there. I'm good with that. Okay, so he runs. Round 8, Rahal.
Swift to sustain. Keep that puppy going. I will standard.
So these crates that you are beside are now being pushed by your saw. So just say it.
Okay. That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get towards the... And the funny, because he's laughing, because 2 squares away is that hangar bay pit that you always see in the Imperial hangar, like the big freaking hole, the dropping shaft.
The OSHA violation of Star Wars, because they just don't believe in railings or anything like that.
Only on upper levels, never on the lower level.
But yeah, so Swift to maintain, standard to direct it to go up to Doug's Imperial Naval Trooper
Okay.
and take a swing at him.
All right. Because you said you had pressed it and maintained and the crate moves, I've kept it riding. So 2 rounds has been 2 squares, slowly pushing and vibrating along. So starting your movement next to you, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. 6, 7. What do you get, 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Up. 8. Over. 9. Hello. Base level over top of your cover there, Doug. This floating vibrosaw attached to a hitch, full size, comes floating down, woo, moving much faster than you would think a standard hover sled or a hitch would actually ride. Very interesting. Okay. And then what, Raul?
Update.
I attack. Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
For,
You have a -2.
for 16 points of damage. Oh, yeah.
28.
No.
28. Still
Does a
at
28 hit?
Nope. Nope. It does not.
You want to use a
It
force
does
point,
not.
Matt? You want to use a force point, Matt?
It does not. I did not.
And then we'll move in behind. So,
Hey, I believe Doug
squares up
he-
towards it.
He says no, so do you want to use a force point?
I don't believe it because I've seen the character sheets.
After
Cheater.
7 seasons, I've just gotten used to never believing Ryan about his own character and always believing Doug about the rules. It's become my go-to. All right.
So yeah, I'll just follow along behind around that crate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So
let's
head
see,
up
running.
north.
Whee.
Yep.
Okay. Damage on the saw against
16.
I took it.
Okay.
Ouch.
And you still stand, buddy?
Oh, yeah. I haven't taken any damage. That's my first
He
hit.
trained Drew. That's right.
It's because I've been hiding back here behind cover the entire time, and everybody else has
Oh.
been
I just
soaking the hits.
that made you
That's
look
why
so
they
good.
That's why they kept giving me the shot, because I wasn't down the condition track yet.
Okay. Merrick, you're up.
I would like to take my full movement to move north by 3, then east by equally 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, sir. And then my prime target, who decided to dishonorably disengage from our very, very proud-filled duel, and let Sasha give him some condolence prizes.
Dude, you're always giving me gold. What a great t-shirt. I'm dishonorably disengaging. It's a guy running. Like for Dice Before Dishonor. I'm dishonored.
Yeah.
I'm honorably disengaging.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. So, pew pew pew.
We got. Does a 34 hit?
He does have cover. I would definitely say he hits cover.
I mean, you just barely.
Right,
Barely
Ryan.
All right.
Ryan hasn't seen the sheets. Matt saw the sheets, like he just said, but Ryan hasn't seen the sheets. Say no.
It's like
Yeah, but I heard Matt.
he has
who's seen
improved
the sheet.
cover. He has super cover.
All right, all right.
Super
Power
duper
slides. Okay.
Yeah. I stalk around the corner, like pissed off, like, you think you can get away from me? Sasha says, no, get back here now.
Lines up the
And
shot.
it's just a single shot for 29 points of damage.
Okay. And then it stops in midair, like those last couple Star Wars, because your watch goes off. Dun, dun, dun. Time for break. Time. I'm just kidding. Okay.
I thought a Jedi or a Dark Force user showed up and caught that blaster bolt in midair all of a sudden
Yeah.
To save the
to save the Navy. The Navy trooper.
He would stop it and then redirect it so it goes around to face him and hit him in the face so he can see it coming. He's like, yeah, all right, that's how you do it.
I kind of like the idea of Merrick not knowing he's a force user, and he actually uses the force to stop his own bolt because he's on break and doesn't even realize what he's doing. He's just, I'm on break.
Oh, that's kind of funny, Jeff, because I was thinking about taking force sensitive for my next feat.
Yeah.
Only one per party. Sorry.
All right, Matt, we need to break up parties there, bud.
We must go
need to
separate
have more-
ways.
We need to have contracts now, so we're not of the same party, but still
I know,
on the same
okay.
side.
So if I get a lawyer
You're gonna
and
come
break my
across as
contract,
Independent contractor.
if he
Yeah,
gets a
I'm a
lawyer
sub.
and breaks his contract with Oberus, I get force sensitivity? Is that what you're saying, Jeff? No, that is not what I am saying. Anyway,
Sounds like you're making force sensitivity into like a contagious disease.
no kidding.
It's
The
Jersey
Joyzy
boy, that's
Force.
where.
It's an STD.
I am not.
Now that I
kissing-
believe. That I
I'm
believe.
not
Mr.
kissing
Orton.
Rahal for that.
Yeah. You're fine. You're a droid. Anyway, Drew, you still standing?
No, his arms go up and he starts to slide on the ground, collapsed.
Oh no.
But his children.
I told you.
You imagine that?
The
He's
one guy
trucking,
that
and Tamlin saying the thing, what? No, turn around. Don't. This is AWOL, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, phew. I got to say, give these guys a bunch of mooks. Oh, now we're all role-playing the gunshots. And everything. Okay, fine. You know, such RP, you know. You know what? Tamlin? Corporal Tamlin?
Hmm?
Give yourself force point. I don't know if you
Another
used the
one.
yet. How many you got now?
You got enough to level.
That would be 3.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Which is
Maybe
funny
one of
as a
those ship-
5th level
maybe-
soldier. That's more than I normally get as a 5th level soldier.
I kind of feeling one of those might have should have gone to Doug, but meh, I'm cool with it. So moving on. Merrick, are you done, sir? You moved out, you shot, you're good? Yeah, he's not saying no, so I'll take that as a yes. Imperial Naval Officer Trooper Doug.
I'm
You're up.
going to open myself to an attack of opportunity to do the same thing the others were doing, and that is run to the back of the ship to the landing thing. So,
You know,
But-
I'm not
it's a
sure
free
if I get attacks of opportunity with it. I have to look into that.
that would be great.
I don't know if I do.
because
a
you've
good-
maintained it, you probably do. But Doug, do you want to just do a draw?
No, not at all. I would,
Okay.
because I need to get all the way there in this round. And if I withdraw,
Oh,
I
okay.
need all of the squares I can get in my movement. So I got to take this
Okay.
one on the chin. So
This
Just saying, getting
weapon
halfway
threatens
there
all
alive.
squares adjacent to it, and it can be used to make an attack of
Attack
opportunity.
Told you.
so
So here we go. Oh,
you rolled a 1.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, he gets away. He gets away. And look at that. Doug is actually closer to the ramp now that we've officially placed the ramp. Look at that, Doug. Everyone
Perfect
runs away.
timing.
And I am taking cover behind that fucking ramp too, buddy.
He
Perfect
dives
timing.
over it. Okay.
Because you got the natural one and Ryan is not here. Oh, there he is. Never mind.
Oh, yes, yes,
goodness.
Ryan. I rolled a natural 1.
You can't run away from this.
Sorry, what was that?
I will find you.
You get another attack, Ryan.
Not
There's a
only
what?
is Merrick
There
the
wasn't
guy
that
would-
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not only is Merrick the guy that would do the Liam Nielsen line, you know, I have a certain set of skills. You're not getting away from this. I will find you. If Nielsen called him halfway through that rant, Merrick would just hang up on Liam Nielsen. Be like, "Man, whatever."
And I believe you missed because I had cover.
Is it force pointable?
Yes.
Oh.
Guess what I do with force points? Andy, hear this?
Oh, no, let's not go there.
21.
No, still not enough. I got 22.
Okay, I don't have a destiny point.
Not to be, not to be that guy. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. No, I can't do it, Doug. The ramp is in front of you, not behind you.
No,
Right?
I have but I triggered the attack while I still had
over there.
cover over here as I was moving. So I
that's
had
true.
I gave myself a reflex defensive +5 on that. So
Right. Sorry,
Yep.
I thought we were joking about you diving for the ramp, and I thought you were trying to get cover behind the ramp.
No,
I was trying to. Once we realized the one, I was wondering whether or not I survived to get there. But
Yeah. And if you look at the line,
that stormtrooper is a very, very, very lucky stormtrooper.
yeah, not to
Yes, he
mention
is.
like look at Merrick's shot. Look at Merrick's shot, right? No cover. Doug runs behind cover. No cover. Doug runs behind cover. No cover. Doug there's spotted cover all the way to the shovel. Yeah.
Yeah. So wait, I didn't move my prime target.
No, you forgot to. It's not your turn. Like
lucky
you're
you
doing
don't get a
reaction.
bonus to hit with that either. Do you?
Yeah, it was just a reaction.
I do get a bonus
right?
to hit with that.
Oh, what a shame.
He does, actually.
Yeah, but even guys, even free actions, I believe, have to be spent on your turn.
No, they can be done anywhen, but he forgot to do it. He had to spend that free action at the time of death.
Yeah, it's keep it rolling, which needs to happen at the moment that the prime target dies.
See, I'm torn. A player gets shot, a player misses a shot. The GM wants both to happen, so I'll let you two decide how this goes, Tim.
In a regular game, we've always given Merrick the opportunity to do it late when he's
Not
when it's later.
Today,
But with me playing it,
That's heavy.
strike one for the Empire. I survived an encounter with.
It's okay. He's
Christmas
still
time.
in sight.
Yeah, we're this ain't over yet. Like, let's not leave it. If you want to dive out the force field, okay, you're out. But you're just on the bottom of a ramp, man. Like, we're still going. All right. So, bringing us to Imperial Trooper J. Tamlin. What do you want to do?
Am I within space to get into the ship?
All right. Did we find out where this ramp is? Did anyone look up the Theta class shuttle? Anybody? You can pull up a picture. This is worth looking into at this point, since we're nitpicking to see if these poor guys survive or not.
50-50.
What?
All right, it comes down off of beneath the cockpit, so it is in line with the cockpit.
All right. So Doug is next to it, and Jay is 1, 2, 3, like 4 squares to get onto it, and dying over behind the left right thruster engine. Drew got like 5, 6 squares away and did the power dead slide. So there you go. What do we want to do, Jay?
That puts me, presumably I'd have enough movement I could like do something and then get onto it within a round, right?
Oh yeah, you can go 1, 2, 3, excuse me friendly, 4 on the ramp, 5, 6, you're up in the ship. And that's a
Cool.
single
Then
move.
Before I do that, I'm going to do cover fire at Ryan.
Oh, hang on. You have options. That puts you on the ship. Another move puts you in the cockpit, and a swift action closes the ramp. And they'd better hurry. Or you can, cover fire and be friendly.
I'd rather my ship I'm going to get onto not get blown up at least as easily.
Oh, yeah, you guys get aboard. Now it's Merrick versus the Theta class shuttle. I like this. See you next episode. Who's going to win?
That is what I see happening. So I'm going to try to mitigate that by, like I said, I'm going to do cover fire at Ryan to penalize the shot and get onto the ship.
All right, there you go.
I have notches in my belt now for vehicles, so
That's
I'm
true.
happy
That's
to
true.
expand upon that.
Imperial Trooper Drew's up, and that's him going. Now we're at round 8.
Oh, he's down. He's not up.
He's done. Sorry.
Arthur.
Rahal.
Swift to maintain. Send it 12 squares straight towards the ship, and then I will move 6 squares along and then above that crate.
Okay. Because of the height, it's going to ignore cover. It's actually hovering above that cover because you're straight lining it. Okay.
Go straight for the cockpit. You know, get in the bike.
Just
Like,
yeah,
all right,
cut
ready
the
to-
head off the ship. Start.
What's personal integrity? And that thing is not space worthy.
No, I kind of like the idea of the cockpit falling to the ground and they're in the cockpit, but it's opened up behind them, looking at the back, going, "Oh crap!"
I mean, I was thinking like I just get into range and then just like not let the ship move.
Okay. Well, anyway, so for right now, no spoilers, right? You've moved your saw, you've moved you, and you're done.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Merrick.
I see a soldier, one who's been hustling.
Do something, I'm giving up on you. Starts
Yeah.
playing, no reason.
He has no cover, correct?
Who? Doug?
I have cover. I do have cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
double swift
because
aim. Now he doesn't.
the Theta class wings fold down, so technically, yeah, you might have a boot to ankle shot, but technically half his body is covered by that wing, if not landing gear. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'll take a double swift, and I realized, Doug, that I actually could have done a Desperate Gambit on that shot that I just missed.
Oh, dude. You know what? Since you have to shoot over top of ground cover and then shoot under wing cover, he actually has good cover right now.
I have a double swift. Doesn't matter. Aim.
No, I'm just saying, like, instead of 5, he gets. I'm gonna give him 10.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he
Except
doesn't
that
get
he's
10.
going to negate the cover.
All covered. Go bye-bye.
Okay.
Double swift, say goodbye.
Hey, whenever do you get like ground plus wing? Let me do my math. Let me have my fun.
Yeah, wait. Merrick's not auto-firing? Like, yeah.
I should have led with that.
28 to hit.
All right, that hits.
I
That is
actually owe
4.
you an action, Messina. I took Merrick off of auto fire somewhere around round 5 because I distinctly remember he
You were
stopped doing
burst
the
firing.
cones.
But you were burst
burst
firing.
firing?
Oh,
we had you
yeah,
burst firing.
I was. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, cool.
What? Just wanted to keep
Alright.
legit. All right. So where
28
were
to hit,
we?
24 damage.
24. Okay. That takes me down the
Okay.
condition track.
That's all of Merrick's turn.
Okay, but still standing.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
I'm going to take a second wind, and then I'm going to go up the ramp and into the cockpit.
1, 2, 3. Excuse me, standing at the top of the ramp, Tamblin. 4, 5, 6, and he's in the pilot seat. Bloop. Second wind is a swift or a couple? I forget.
Just one swift.
Awesome. And that's you.
That's me.
All right. 2 guys aboard the shuttle. Imperial Naval Trooper Jay, would you like to raise the ramp and jump into a co-pilot seat and get this party started? What are we doing?
Yep, that's the
'Cause
plan.
I will say that the engine they had prepped the engine for takeoff. They're like,
Get the motor running.
yeah, like it wasn't like throttled because there's no one in the cockpit, but they had it like all the systems checks and everything. The thing was greenlit, like the engines were warm, so yeah, off you go. All right, so because you guys can tag team this kind of thing, Jay, you're gonna raise the ramp, you're gonna take a seat, and you're going to help him with your last action. Some swifts, flicks the last couple dials, tell it to raise this and engage dampers and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yes?
I'm assuming that for this particular ship, the guns are facing forward specifically, right?
They are.
That's what
they
you
are.
said? Yeah,
I
then
don't
that's
look
what I
up
do.
Theta class. Maybe there's one in the back. Maybe there's a tail gunner. Yeah, look it up. There's a tail gun.
There does not appear to be one right off the bat. I mean,
Oh, but in this one,
Mhm.
oh, we spent explosions for. You imagine that? Like, there's just a window, and we spend explosions next patron point, and the window opens, and out comes a big cannon. What is this? That's a power of the Jersey patron point, babies. Works both
Yeah,
ways.
it's okay.
I think
I
it's,
think the
it's-
image of us flying out just enough to turn around and start firing back into the hangar is just fun.
Sean supports this idea in chat.
Sorry, you pipe down. You're out of patron points this month.
I think
We're
just
not-
knowing that the chance that the Imperials might in fact survive an encounter with the party
It's-
in and of
it's
itself
in
is
the
a-
That is
script.
also fun.
It's in the script. It writes that, they give it a good go, but when the numbers start dwindling, they might retreat and get onto the Theta class shuttle and run away. Or it says the players might actually try to capture this shuttle. Round 9, Rahal. But it ain't over yet.
Nope.
Landing gear is still down. Engines are he just got in the pilot seat, which means Doug's next turn he needs to literally throttle up and start piloting, which would bring the sucker off the ground and start going up.
Swift
So,
to maintain.
all right.
I will full move.
Okay.
And as my standard action, I will send this sucker in to start hacking at the cockpit, the neck of the cockpit, because I do like the idea of what you said earlier. If I can pull it off in time.
7. You got to go up 1. 8. No, it's on the ground. Sorry, you don't have to go up 1. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Let's pull up the Theta class shuttle. No, got it right here. Crew 5, gargantuan, blah blah blah, strength, dex, hit points 120, damage reduction 10, but you ignore damage reduction, don't you?
Sure do.
Shield rating of 20. Let's turn the shields on, boys. Might be a good idea. But usually landed, like on a surface, you probably don't have your shields up. Not yet. Anyway, do you have to be in flight? Do you have to be off the ground, turn your shields on because it's a dome? Can you just activate your
No
shields?
idea.
Probably, but it might cause like, some kind of
No,
burnout.
you know what? I think there's canon where they were using the shields in a crash
Certainly
ship
in-
in Andor.
and
weren't
Phantom
they?
Menace. I feel like some of those ships had shields in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, yeah.
in the hangar
Like
base.
that jungle scene where the two ships are like the two factions are arguing
Right.
with
Yeah.
each other.
Now that ship was also cold, was often cold. It had not been
Okay.
heated up the way
So-
this one has.
Matt,
But,
do you
yeah.
still have open actions for attack? Because the reflex of this thing is 20, and it's all like armor and stuff, so it's not like there's no real flat-footed for this. Oh, there is flat-footed 17.
Force point?
I think I hit, didn't I?
Yeah.
17?
Yeah. Okay. So
26
damage.
points of
Yeah.
zip-de doo 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 da.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like, I mean, this
We
is
dropped
effectively taking a skill saw to a Cessna. I'm pretty sure I could disable a Cessna with a skill saw. Might take me
So-
a couple rounds, but
So 120 hit points are down to 94. Let me get back to you. Okay, because we had this conversation before. 300 hit points applied anywhere on an ATT is enough to disable it, and whether you visually like go for a leg or drop the whatever, right? But the full hit point had to be breached. They don't usually like divide the hit points up and go for a weak point. The thing would be useless in a battle if you had to take its 300 hit points and take 25 to a leg, and any leg could only take 25 damage on a 3d8 cannon. So the cannon rule is attack an object anywhere, like a person.
I think you
And
can't call shots
many-
in this system anyways.
No,
Right.
no, but I'm just saying. So you want to disable it, I would say you at least got to get to half before lights start flashing in their cockpit and they have trouble and, a little flavor. Anyway, but cool. We are well on our way. Merrick.
Seems how these go. So I've jumped into the ship. I slam Sasha back into auto fire mode. I level up the target. I loosen the shoulders, and I go for double attack burst fire.
You can't do both of those things because double attack is a full round action.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, thank you for keeping me honest on that one there.
But you can double attack shoot it.
You could double
Yep,
attack
yep.
as is, yeah.
And there
Yeah.
it is, ladies and gentlemen. The whole reason Doug made the cut is so that we didn't get an email far too many weeks late for us to correct Messina. There you go. That's why wasn't
and,
talent.
Remind me,
wasn't-
Doug. I
it
need
was-
to up your patron because like, those rules calls are kind of sour. I know you're up to silver tier, but I'll match.
I'll take your money. I mean, Mongers will happily don't, because here we just bought Ryan a book for Dice for Dishonor. Show me the money.
You
Anyway,
bought all of us a book.
the patrons bought all of us a book. Thank you. And I actually have to mention that in the Pathfinder podcast, kind of more relevant. We bought a Pathfinder book for the Pathfinder.
Facts.
So,
Double attack.
oh, so the Theta class Shovel of Wings go up like a Lambda.
Yeah, they need to
I'm
deploy.
thinking they come down when they're in flight, but they're currently folded up. I see.
Okay, well then I probably wouldn't have had the. Well, yes, yeah, under it though, right? How high? How tall is this thing?
Well, it's squatting. It's the proverbial man height, which means you're a square up, which you already had because you were going over that cover earlier. So you're good. You're there. You're fine. Right. Back
Doug,
to the matter
quick
at hand.
discussion on burst fire. Quick discussion on burst fire.
Okay, burst fire is an auto fire attack, so you can't burst
Single
fire.
attack?
But you cannot burst fire because burst fire would require your weapon to be in auto fire mode. You could switch to auto fire and make a burst fire attack without bracing, or you could double attack with a single shot with single shots because you're not
action
in
economy.
Yeah, you are not in auto fire mode. So you only have single shots right now, and so the best action economy is to double attack as a full attack.
Actually, no, sorry, I can't double attack. I can only burst fire.
Okay, well, but you could use a swift to switch to auto fire, and then
I can do
burst fire, but you won't get the chance to brace, so it will be an unbraced burst fire.
Yes, but I do have controlled burst from Elite Trooper,
which helps some.
Softens.
Yeah,
but no, I'm looking at double attack a little closer here, and my weapon proficiency is with heavy weapons. So
right.
That
and this is not a heavy
prevents me
weapon.
from using double attack with.
Right,
Cool.
Sasha.
And frankly, you can't brace it. You couldn't brace anyway.
Unless it's Life Day on Corellia, and you previously
Correct.
shot at what is clear as day. This is coming at me. Okay.
This is why I can't
Just
make
smile and
macros
nod,
with
Jeff.
Merrick.
This is deep. That's crazy shit. It's so deep.
Actually,
Done,
while
man.
you guys are chatting, I am listening to rules. I'm actually I'm going to upload that picture of the data shuttle, so at least the
Wait, no, select it.
there you go. So there's your theta.
Mysterious note. Go away, mysterious note.
That's not mysterious.
I know, right? Did you good? 23. 23 hit?
All right. Yeah, you hit the shuttle.
All right, cool. There's no extra damage yet. So 19 base, and then I roll for burst, which is an additional.
And there's a
2
DR10,
dice.
right? So that's 9 points of damage to the ship.
2d8 on top of that.
There we go. That's better. It's not nearly as mysterious now. Why do you get the 2 extra dice?
Burst.
Rolled quite
So
well
the
on those.
the 19 comes from the base of Sasha, which is 3d8, and then the additional 2 are from Burst Fire's 2 dice that they add. Yep. So a total
21 after
Thank you.
damage reduction.
31.
Right. Minus 10 for
Yes.
damage reduction, which was what I
Yep.
was.
Compensating for.
Sorry, how much
Thanks, John.
after the initial 9?
Appreciate it.
Because I already took the
21.
9 off.
Oh,
After the 9?
after the initial 9, you take 12 more off.
Thank you. Down to 73 out of 120.
High five rules.
Second round, like wow, but that's okay because now it's Imperial Trooper Doug who is at the cockpit helm and is about to use everything to do what?
I'm going to use a swift action to turn on the shields, and then I'm going to fly the ship off the
Okay.
launch.
Right.
What?
Fly away and take this buzzsaw with me. He's sort of stuck in there and sort of attached and
He loses
just
it.
fly away into space with another.
Yes,
switched on.
every time.
No,
Oh no, that's happened. I'm sorry, man.
No.
I'm sorry. Like first
I
he
don't
lost.
It's
the
it's 400 credits, and I can order it off of
good.
Galaxy's
come
Dawn.
on, man. Don't ruin this for us. That's so good. So the AT-AT one, he hit the neck and it snapped. And this one, the shield goes up and it goes into space. Woo! Right? That's so good. And the bad guys get away. Did you get that
It's
license
great,
plate
Matt.
number, Merrick?
No, I didn't. They're scorched and they have a saw sticking in
I'm
the
just
side
saying.
of it.
Side campaign, 2 Imperial troopers. There we go. You're going to see these guys again. I guarantee it.
We're buddy
No,
cop.
Yeah, no, it's now become a survival campaign. Wait, we're leaking air
We're
faster
gonna have
than we can make it.
PTSD. We're gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
Switch.
the end.
Yeah, it looks
They
like they
fly,
get
but
away
they hear the
clean.
sound of the saw the entire time they're flying.
Still cutting into the cockpit. Bouncing around
It just
inside the
says that
shield.
Yeah, I guess I never turned it off.
Yeah.
Upcoming
But
Christmas special.
Without maintaining it, it drops, but then there's space. Anyway,
It's still turned on.
but
Click,
cut to the cockpit, right? You know how they do those cockpit shots where like there's sparks and smoke and like just way too much going on, right? You guys are all like, oh, they got away clean, and it cuts to the cockpit. These 2 troopers are freaking out because all these systems are smoking.
gonna
and
make it,
sparking.
man. We're not gonna
Cleaning the lower half of their
Yeah.
stormtrooper uniforms. I'm
That's
never gonna
good.
get this smell out.
All right.
Did you see what they did to Jimmy? Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy! They got Jimmy.
Just as the shuttle gets away and becomes smaller on the horizon, down on the lifts and through the side tunnels, the rest of our party, with the captain of the Resurgence, make their way onto the hangar. What do you guys do?
I am sorry. They got away.
They got Dina.
Oh,
Where's the
You did
captain?
good.
And I turn around and just start walking.
Okay, he's
Um,
here. He's
yeah,
actually he's technically like a couple 20 odd squares behind you. You know we have
Eric-
that-
Merrick
We're
hands
currently
all
working on leading him
handkerchief.
downstairs.
yeah. Merrick hands roll a handkerchief. You have something here.
Oh right, you guys weren't bringing them to the hangar bay. You guys were bringing them back to
Covered
the
in
ship.
schmutz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
going
sorry,
straight to the
okay.
ship.
Right, sorry. So they don't appear here in the hangar bay. Over the comms, Dr. Leth says, we're here, we're en route, we're almost at the ship. Where are you guys, right? That kind of thing.
Yeah, we're rendezvous there. And we, just go walk it off.
Okay.
I will take a couple minutes to search the sawed up spy lady for like a code cylinder or anything like that.
Find out who she was and something we can analyze and debrief.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
good idea. Let's not let this happen again. Code cylinder. A data pad with some personal recordings, some files you might want to look at later. A lightsaber.
I'll take
with
it.
a-
Take it all.
with a red blade.
Aw.
It's a short saber, actually. I believe
He
it's
has to
one of
have
the
a
short
green blade for money.
ones. You imagine he finds a freaking lightsaber, turns it on, and then he go, "Yeah, red blade." Rahul just shuts it off and tosses aside. Nope, not green.
What color is money in Star Wars credits?
That's a good
That's
question. It's probably
true.
gold,
I imagine
honestly.
gold or green.
I don't know. Pinstripe?
Yeah,
Green,
that was pretty
white?
gold on the in Andor when they robbed the.
I
And they
kind
were
of figured
trying to-
he'd have like this pale white blade with
Donnie.
little black thin stripes in it. if you look at
It's like one of those,
It's just-
one of those like
no. It's dollar
inconsistent ones that
signs.
constantly buzzes out like it's got static, but
It's
when
like
it
a
doesn't, it
super
goes to
thin
pinstripes.
dark blade, like the
Oh, yeah.
Mandalorian dark blade. It could be a real thin version of that, like a rapier.
yeah, zing, zing, and different noises.
Or just
force
a
whip.
giant, like a very smooth S with a line through the middle of it.
All right.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen,
It whistles instead of whoop whoop. It whistles and it's like wheek.
all right. changing the scene, gentlemen. Time to get a little bit serious once more. changing the scene to our actual ship. Okay, base thing is good enough. You guys get Nathan Fillion and everybody aboard the Redacted, right? And you guys are on board and settling crew, and they are hopeful and happy but defeated, right? I mean, these guys have taken some lumps, and their home, a crew of a starship, that's their home. As you guys return to your ship, it is an emotional time for the crew of the Resurgence. Their home is being systematically destroyed by Imperial turbolaser fire. The last Corellian corvette, remember the one that was taking that pounding when you guys came in? By some miracle of fate or luck, is limping away from the fray with a number of TIE fighters in hot pursuit. And the battle seems a little bit more spread out than it was before when you first came into the sector. Captain Verana is beside himself, but does the best he can to comfort his crew despite his own grief. The rest of the Resurgence surviving fleet, the Flotitia, when you guys showed up, are gone. They're either destroyed or managed to get to the edge of the map and jump away to hyperspace. Most having entered hyperspace while you guys were aboard the flagship, which is the Resurgence. So this is the proverbial Enterprise. And this is why it's such a blow to morale, is even though it's a B-class frigate, which you'd think is like a side ship, it was sort of the flagship and rallying point for the small Flotitia that was putting itself together, even though a corvette is technically a bit more of a war dog. But anyway. The only thing that remains for you guys to do is make your own escape. And while R4, I'm assuming, as we docked and then got free of the Resurgence and it's flying full impulse out and away, and we're dodging some ties and we're trying to get to the edge of the battlefield ourselves, the only thing left for us to do is escape. And then there is a crackle of static as you are hailed by one of the Imperial Star Destroyers. The video image flickers and stabilizes, revealing the image of Admiral Varth, dressed in an immaculate Imperial Navy uniform. No longer the Army Navy uniform that he was rescued in, no longer the sort of militant fatigues he was given because we thought he was a traitor. It seems as if I didn't give you enough credit for being resourceful, Varth says, his eyes betraying a hint of respect. His voice is less befuddled, less old British war dog, and a little bit more, shall we say, focused. But
Got them good Imperial drugs.
that's right. Yeah, really. Oh, one of us, propaganda, yes. But now, the time for deception has ended. Despite your persistence, as well as your luck, you must admit that you are outmatched. Shut down your engines and prepare to be boarded. What do you do?
Punch it, Chewie.
I'm sorry, but that's what we do.
No, that's dude. Did you hear me not applauding you? Give you some redundant force points, because you know what? You guys probably won't level until you get to the next adventure, and you're currently going to stay this level if we actually do some OVA stuff. So these force points I've been giving you at the end and joking that they'll be erased, not so much. Don't be so quick to jump to your new leveled sheet, gentlemen. There is an XP gap, there is a storyline gap, and you are currently at this level. Enjoy these fresh force points that are coming in and keep them monitored. So, as you guys punch it, right? Varth is going on about, had you been not so talented, none of this would have been necessary. Again, I'm sure we'll meet again, and you guys just disappear. It gets to the anyway. There's just enough time for Varth to get into a couple of those lines where he's stalling or blustering or buying time for the ties to come and try to board you. And R4 just gets the ship out to that edge, and I'm sure we'll meet. And then, boom, hyperspace. And then time will begin to pass. And when we pick up Season 8, gentlemen, I will be revising something that actually happens at the end of Book 7, where you guys will pick up and reunite as the module asks. But before this book technically ends, so still Season 7, or the beginning of Season 8, some time will pass between you making the jump to hyperspace and rendezvousing with what remains, and I quote, not loyalists, not Flotitia, it says, with what remains of the rebel fleet. While you guys were doing 2 books on Coruscant, somebody had a meeting, changed the name.
Rebranding. I like it.
Yeah. Suddenly we're no longer loyalists because they got wiped out. So now we need a new name. We were loyalists and they got wiped out of that safe house. And Gil Alida got kidnapped, and Poser's missing, and
we should be looking for him. We should spend the next 6 months.
All my physical manifestations of having a conscious have suddenly disappeared from my radius.
Oh no! Yeah, no, Dina.
I'm free. No, just kidding.
That's okay.
Master Thorla is over there going, "Oh no!
Oh no!"
He's unshackled.
So
you don't know what you have done.
With files from the traitor lieutenant to go through, Varth revealing himself as being a mole, and this whole thing was some kind of setup. We got to look into that. And obviously, Berna is like, holy shit. That's all he says. He's just looking at the screen.
I've got a brand new ship and droid crew waiting for us at Zelzon Station. Because we didn't actually make it there. We turned around and...
Yeah, and we got to talk about you guys turning... Not the droid protocol... not the prototype, which is Doug, TLXS, but the data he's been collecting, that last upload over to Switch. There's lots for you guys to do in between these books, and we will see you all next time.
I keep the force to myself. Up because the Emperor ruined it for everyone else. We gotta find a place to hide. Guess we're going underground now. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. But I've been rocking it since Order 66 now. The force is strong and I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. What the Emperor say, Order 66 now. But the force is strong and I feel it still. Gotta make it out to thee. Gonna reason with the senators, try to make it better now. But somewhere out there's gotta be free. I guess we'll head to Alderaan now. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been rocking it since Order 66 now. The force is strong and I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. What the Emperor say, Order 66 now. But the force is strong and I feel it still. We should fight a war for peace. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Resurrect the Jedi, bring the Emperor down to his knees. The Sith mean nothing to me. I should strike them all down now. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. There'll be no acquittal for the Sith who killed the little Padawan. He is my enemy.
Is he coming? 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 Is he coming back?
Ooh, I'm a rebel just kicks, and I'm gonna keep on going till the galaxy is fixed now. Cause the force is strong, and I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been rocking it since Order 66 now. The force is strong, and I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. What the Emperor say, Order 66 now. But the force is strong, and I feel it still. Cause the force is strong, and I feel it still.